205 for 5 at the Arun Jaitley Stadium that the Mumbai Indians have managed. I mean, what a magnificent score.
You know, his smile tells me that it's going to be a cakewalk for Delhi Capitals.
Yeah.
Wow, I think-
Although I was smiling for some other reason, but I still feel not a cakewalk. Definitely, it's going to be a stiff chase. But I fancy Delhi's chances over here. I think it's not going to be what I was expecting. I expected fewer runs, and I thought that because the wicket will turn and all of those things, I thought that Crack suggested that the wicket might be slow, but I don't think that's the case. It looks like a flat wicket, and over here I would have been a little scared if the Mumbai Indians would have scored 20-25 more runs. But 200 would be a stiff chase for Delhi, but it's a par score over here. So like during the day game, I thought about the Rajasthan Royals that it was a par score. It clearly wasn't. Here also par score. Delhi can go on and chase this down.
Wow, I mean, Delhi can chase it down considering you got 4 overs of Bumrah. Okay, Bumrah, when he came back in the Royal Challengers Bengaluru match, he was great, 1 for 29. But on this wicket, I think his 4 overs are going to be incredibly important. And they have the firepower. Delhi have the firepower until number 8 to ensure that they can get going. I mean, they don't have Faf, but they definitely have a Jake Fraser-McGurk who can go big.
And where did he arrive himself?
He announced himself against
this
Mumbai
franchise,
last year.
at the same venue, against the same bowler you just named.
But there was a big difference.
Yeah, he was not found out by then.
No, that was a day game.
Yeah, that too.
This is
Delhi
a night
batted
game.
first there.
Yes.
But I think overall a magnificent effort by Mumbai Indians. I think 205 does look a pretty daunting total. You know, for any side batting first in a T20 innings, 205 would look that tough. In case of Delhi Capitals, I'm sure that they're going to miss, Faf du Plessis. I heard that, he suffered some leg injury and he could be out of action for an elongated term here. So I think some advantage for Mumbai Indians in the initial overs, but if JFM, he gets going, it's going to be tough for MI.
No, but opportunity for the middle order also. Even if JFM does not go big, which he hasn't till now in the season, I think opportunity for the lower middle order as well. But because it's a short show, it's going to be a short show. 2 questions I'd want quick answers from both of you. First question, the simpler one: who for you is coming out to open today?
JFM and Abhishek?
No. Abhishek Porel.
Okay.
Delhi team hasn't made an impact sub as of now, right?
Yeah, as of now, they haven't made a impact sub change. But then if they pick Karun Nair, then KL Rahul's opening. It depends on the impact sub for me.
Or Donovan Ferreira. Or it can also possibility what they did last time versus Chennai, where KL comes back, Samir Rizvi comes.
Could be Samir Rizvi.
Okay.
But then if they want a Karun Nair, then KL opens.
Okay, for me, I think it's basically going to be dependent upon not just this match, but you're also looking at for the near future because you're not sure whether Faf is going to play the next few matches. What I want is to see Karun Nair open with the JFM, but what will probably happen is KL Rahul opening with the JFM.
I'd also want a Karun Nair to fit in somehow, and then or Karun Nair or a Donovan Ferreira. I'd want to go with either one as an opener, and KL I would want to stick at number 4. My second question, and this is really an interesting one. If Mumbai Indians ends up losing today, they'll be in a situation where they'll need to win 7 out of the next 8 games that they will play. They'll have to play nice new ringtone, Sidvi sir, that he has. No, it was before this. This is a Gujarati song,
No,
right?
this is something else.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Something
later.
else.
Yeah.
I get what it is.
Yeah, so just getting back to...
I forgot to mute my phone.
Yeah, just
Thank you
getting
so
back to it. So Mumbai Indians will be in a situation where things will sort of get very tough for them. 7 out of the 8 games.
I know what's your question.
So could this be the last time where you see Rohit Sharma for the Mumbai Indians? As of now?
No, that's not happening.
You'll stick with him despite...
I think
you'll have to make some changes, C. Gulati. You see,
I don't think so.
you have done everything. You've tried and done everything in this batting lineup. You've got a Will Jacks to open. Will Jacks at 3 today. He came down at 7. You've done everything. The only thing that needs to be changed now, if they still lose, and if only thing that's wrong over there will be that Rohit Sharma thing.
Before I answer your question, I think there's a reply to a comment that I'm going to give here. Ashutosh Sharma is featuring for for Delhi Capitals here, Dr. Daywalker. He is a part of Delhi Capitals' playing 11. The injury that has happened, it is to Faf du Plessis, not Ashutosh Sharma.
But then see, he was getting treatment. Maybe, hopefully, he's fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
No, the point is that he is a part of the playing 11. from what I can gather from his comment is that there is no Ashutosh Sharma.
Because
he may or may not come out to bat.
Yeah, let's see. Let's wait on it. If he's injured and if he's not coming out, then it's a huge blow then for Delhi Capitals, because I based my thing on it. But then looking at the knocks that were played, Surya Kumar Yadav with 40 of 28, again, it looked good, but wasn't the Surya Kumar Yadav knock that you would
Answer
expect.
to his question?
No, yeah. First that, and the wicket was also slow too for your Surya Kumar Yadav thing. I think wicket was slow. That's why I feel it's going to be a stiff total for Delhi Capitals to chase. It's definitely turning a bit. It's a little sluggish to begin with, so that could be a little tricky for Delhi Capitals. But they don't.
But
have a
what was
spinner.
the second
Karan
question?
Sharma. Rohit Sharma, if Mumbai Indians lose today, could it be?
No.
You're playing with, you're sticking
he's
with him.
playing the full season.
Yeah.
See, personally, I would want him dropped if he doesn't get runs in the next maybe 1 or 2 matches or so. But what Mumbai Indians are going to do, I think they're going to persist with him for the remainder of the season.
I know that his form has been woeful, and today also Rohit, the batter, hardly inspires any kind of confidence when you look at it. But then yes, you look at his ODI setup, he's a different beast there. So that's why I think there is no questions on Rohit Sharma, the ODI batter. But I think T20 I think it's done. I mean, T20s, whether he'll have that peak again, I really don't think so. And remember, Trent Bolt has gotten a lot of first over wickets. And that is why I think he'll also be the key. But Rohit Sharma, again a strange knock today, looked good, but again got out cheaply. But Tilak Verma, I think credit to Tilak Verma. What you were saying when Jake FM announced himself to the world, at that same time, a Tilak Verma got a dressing down from a Hardik Pandya in that same game, in which they lost, I think, by 10-11 runs, if I'm not mistaken.
I was there at the ground, but in a wheelchair. That was the only difference.
You went to
But see, at this point in time, Rohit Sharma will play irrespective of what happens in this season. If they want a comeback to Rohit Sharma as the captain in 2026, if Mumbai Indians finish at the bottom of the table, that might be up for deliberations. But again, he's had bad seasons, Rohit Sharma. He's had only 2 good seasons out of 10-12 in the IPL.
But seriously, in those bad seasons, the team was doing well.
But in those 2 seasons when he did well, 2024, he didn't. This team did bad.
But he did well.
He only did well.
That's why I'm saying, in combination that he not doing well plus team not performing. This is the first
It's happened
time.
in 2016 and 2024.
16
16, he had a very good year, but the team didn't do well.
Yeah, no, I'm saying both things happening together hasn't happened. That he had a bad season, that he's having a bad season with the bat, and also the team is doing not well in the same season itself.
Well, I mean, see, you had it even in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. Rohit wasn't in top form with the bat, but Mumbai finished at the wooden spoon in 2022.
Yeah.
So that is Rohit the batter has never set the stage on fire, very rarely for the Mumbai Indians. But as a captain, he's been the difference maker. So that's why this is going to be very, very important. Like Mumbai don't lose this. If they lose this, they're in that no return territory. If they'll have to win how much? 7 out of the next 8 matches, if they lose this. So they have to win this come what may. So that's why huge onus on the rest of the batters and the bowlers now to deliver. But Tilak Verma, today it's, I think, his redemption in Delhi. Last year I told you what happened. Fantastic knock again. Tilak, now 2 good knocks.
Yeah.
One versus
Back to back.
RCB and one versus DC now. I think we'll only come to know whether his knock and Surya Kumar's knock, Namandir's cameo, did all that ensure that Mumbai Indians come to a win. We'll only come to know about it in the next 2 hours, because I would be tempted to say that Mumbai have a firm foot in the game. I don't think they are out of it. 206, unless this pitch becomes like Hyderabad and bowlers just are reduced to bowling machines.
I think it's all going to boil down to how the openers start for Delhi. We have seen till now in this IPL, we saw it in the afternoon game as well, that if the openers aren't giving a start on these kind of pitches, it's going to be very difficult for the middle order to just come and start launching the ball all over the park. That's not going to be easy because the wicket is not like that. So the role of the openers in the power play and then capitalizing on what start they have given, that will be the main key, and that's why I feel Jake Fraser-McGurk, with whoever he opens today, that will really break the key. If Delhi lose wickets up top, then it's going to be very tough for them to chase this total.
Okay.
Yep. So let's take some.
A couple of comments here.
Yeah, let's take a couple of comments at this stage, and there is one from Rakshit, if I'm not mistaken.
It's
Yeah.
Rickelton who needs to be replaced. Surya has to play the power play against quick bowlers. Mins for Rickelton, Rohit and Surya to open for good power play start with Tilak, Jax, Hardik, Naman and Robin to come.
Well,
next.
I'm very perplexed that Rakshit, who normally is so much into chess. I and Rakshit often interact on chess. He's giving a super chat for a very long time for cricket. So yes, I was wondering, maybe Rakshit's come for a cricketing, has he come for a cricket this thing or for a chess bit? But yes, thanks Rakshit for commenting. And yes, Mins. I don't know.
Been given chance.
I don't know whether he is suitable enough to be that aggressive. Yes, I know for Jharkhand he used to play some good knocks. But Mins,
I think Rickelton has been a little more consistent than Rohit Sharma. So basically not having him in the 11, I'm not sure whether that's going to be a good move.
yeah. But Surya as an opener, today 40 of 28, I don't think
He has
inspired
opened.
me
He
that
has
much.
opened.
He has, but I think he's your number 3 or number 4 here. That's the
Sarat
only-
Chandra is asking that Mr. Shashwat still Shreyas in for Tilak. 2 slow knocks you replaced. Now 2 good knocks. What will you say? I think Shreyas is still ahead in that race of the number 3 position. Tilak Verma, again, he's also played bad knocks. He's been retired out. With Shreyas Iyer, he's had bigger impacts and bigger knocks for his franchise. So I feel as of now, Shreyas Iyer ahead of Tilak Verma.
I feel Tilak is slightly ahead as of now. I think it's basically 51-49. Shreyas, if he plays a few more knocks and gets those blistering 50s, then he's going to be head and shoulders above Tilak here.
Exactly. Nashli, GG smart cricketer था, smart coach है, उसको ज़्यादा कुछ बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं. I mean, I don't know what is the entire conversation.
Yeah, let's go down.
Yeah, what is the entire conversation all about? Whereas Vignesh disappeared. I think Vignesh has gotten an injury, Priyanshu. That's why I think he's not even in the impact sub list today. So I think it may be some form of an injury. That's why I think he's not been picked in that.
It's
So
Abhishek Porel
It
who's
is
going to
Porel,
open. This is
yes.
interesting now.
I think then what this means is that Ashutosh Sharma might not get to bat, and that's where you would want KL Rahul to hold the fort in the middle order.
Then who?
I think Ashutosh Sharma could be subbed out. It is possible.
And then Donovan Ferreira comes down the order.
That's possible.
Wow.
Actually, it's possible.
then
a
this
little
is huge
strange.
because then that totally disrupts Delhi's entire
Is
plan.
that
then.
the case? Is that even? I don't know. Ashutosh
I
Sharma
think
did not look
I think
that.
it just feels like, because if had Ashutosh Sharma been fit, then I'm sure KL Rahul would have opened.
Yeah, it does look like it because, but I don't know what is the status with Ashutosh, and that is why it's not. And by the way, 205 is the lowest first inning score in 6 games in Delhi. Oh
But the
goodness!
cricket looks very different today.
Yeah, though the team batting first won each of the really. Oh man. Oh yes, when they made 250, I mean SRH once piled on 266 against Delhi Capitals, and I think they won that quite comfortably. So yes, Jake Fraser McGurk and Abhishek Porel, Deepak Chahar as the ball, not Trent Bolt. So yes,
Final predictions.
DC.
am I? I'm tempted to go with them just so that the IPL can be up and running and will be very exciting.
My heart says DC, but my mind says Mumbai.
One option.
but one then DC.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go with my heart.
Yeah, for after 2 hours, let's see whether we get that desired result that Shashwat wants. And he's gone first ball, Jake Fraser McGurk.
Shashwat, do you want to change your prediction now? I am not changing it. DC for me, still.
Ball stopped over there. A little bit.
Do you want to change your
course.
prediction? No?
No.
Okay.
Jake Fraser McGurk, so much has it fallen from the highs.
Pawan is happy for some reason.
Pawan's happy for no reason, I'm telling you. So Pawan's always happy, irrespective of situations. That's the thing.
Is he like Dilip Tahil of Ajnabi?
Of course, he's Dilip Tahil of Ajnabi. Indeed. So, bye-bye from all of us. We'll be back for the lengthy post-match discussion. Let's see how the Delhi boys react in this game. So, bye-bye. See you.